Nobody wins when the family feels.
Oh, baby. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually seen that interrogation all the time.
All you had to do was listen to your parents. Okay? Okay? I don't know how things gonna turn out for you.
You can't.
I ain't got no idea how nothing gonna turn out. No idea at all.
That's bad.
Okay, I had to tell them that I pick y'all up. Okay? I had to tell them I pick y'all up, okay?
I had to tell them that I picked
I
y'all
didn't
up.
know nothing. I didn't know nothing this second. I told y'all don't tell me nothing. Didn't I tell you that? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, baby.
Didn't
So
I
I'm
tell
so
you
sorry
that?
you got to go through what you're going through.
This is crazy.
But if God help you out of this, please get yourself together, baby. And it's going to take a miracle. It's going to take a miracle that we don't have. You can turn me loose now. You can sit back down because I don't know what's going to happen, baby.
You can sit back down because I don't know. But this crazy talk.
Your grandma don't know.
Like off rip.
Ain't nothing we can do to help you now. It's all over now. I know. It's a hard pill to swallow.
You can't see my brother no more.
No, nobody. 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 That's why when you have your precious time, it should be precious time.
Fam, it's this interrogation that's going
Got a little brother crying like a little kid. It be like that. Look at him.
Calling YNs right now. This video for y'all, especially the ones that's living like there's no consequences for our actions. Today we go over a story of a teenager in Florida who broke down in the interrogation room after speaking to his mom and grandmother. Sometimes reality don't hit us until it's too late. So I figured I'd bring this to you guys' attention. Talk about what led up to this, who involved, pay our respects to the victim, and hopefully, fam, I'm gonna be honest. If not once, some of us get to learn from this. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
I would appreciate it.
Wanted to be a cop, and another shot him before he could do so. On May 8th, 2024, he was sentenced. And in May of 2025, his interrogation is going viral. On June 8, 2021, Sedarius Sermons was 16 years old and wanted to be a Jacksonville police officer. And DeAndre Jordan McCray was just 15. As of today, Sedarius is still being mourned for his death that day at Beaver Street Park. And McCray was sentenced to 35 years in prison. McCray had pled guilty back in February 29, 2024, and was sentenced that following Monday, a day before turning 18. Court records show he was arrested a couple days after the shoot, escorted to the sheriff's office by his mother and grandmother. According to the Times Union, he was charged as an adult and was credited with 1,061 days of time served. He will be up for review after serving 25 years minimum term. It was unclear at the time of the shooting whether the pair knew each other, but a witness said the victim was just playing basketball at the park. Several others said the suspect and 3 of his friends were all hanging out there before the shooting. According to the arrest warrant, that's when the suspects group got into it with Sermons and others with him. The witnesses stated that words were exchanged and that the suspect had spit on the victim. The warrant said, quote, when the victim moved toward the suspect for spitting on him, the suspect pulled out a gun, shot the victim, and fled the scene with a firearm. Sermon was struck in the neck. The suspect was described as a teen with a red jacket and long hair. Witness also identified him as Dre and knew he carried a firearm, according to the warrant. Sermon's father wrote a GoFundMe page that his son wanted to be a police officer once he graduated from Raines High School. Quote, Sedarius was a role model in my eyes. His dad wrote, quote, he loved to help people and was always trying to better himself to be able to help even more, end quote. Check out the interrogation.
Homicide unit. Do you know why you got here, man? You don't know why? Okay.
My grandma told me something about shooting. He said I was a shooter.
You said what now?
My grandma was telling me that so I had came to the house and it was
Came by the house? Okay.
And there was a lot of y'all. She was like, if I don't turn myself in, that at 10 o'clock y'all was gonna put me on the news.
Okay. All right. Well, we did stop by your grandmother's house today. That is true. You probably was out with your boys or whatever. I don't know. So
Probably shouldn't have turned himself in.
Your grandmother told you while you was here. Are you high or anything?
You know, sure.
Okay, so you haven't had any drugs or anything today? Okay.
He wish.
So your grandma told you was here. So have you ever been to Woodstock Park over down Beaver Street?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When was the last time you were there?
A couple of days ago.
Okay, so we saying a couple of days ago, it'd be like 2 days from here, so we saying like Tuesday. Around that time, right?
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay. Who are you went to the park with?
It was me and my brother.
Who's your brother?
His name, who I know about Zoe on Instagram.
You know about who?
Zoe on Instagram.
Zoe?
Yeah, they would call
Okay.
Zoe.
How long you known Zoe?
For a long time, we played football together.
Played football.
McRae and several other teens took a ride share to the park. The group included 3 girls and at least 2 other boys.
You look too skinny playing football, man. You was sweet like that? What position you played?
See,
I played receiver.
locking something down. I stopped playing, pick on the
Oh, you said you was locking stuff down. You was getting locked down. I mean,
Well, I was locking stuff
oh,
down.
I'm just asking, man. You don't look like you was balling like that. You look okay. Who you playing for?
I was playing for MOT, then I played for Gilbert. After Gilbert, I stopped playing.
Okay. You should have played football, man. That's like you look like you fast or whatever you may be. I don't know. What was your 40?
40, I ain't do all that, man.
All right. So you say so. You known Zoe for a long time. You just don't know his name. Okay. And who else you were with?
Just Zoe.
Just
We
Zoe.
wanna go see some girls.
Okay. Who the girls? You got a girl, man?
One of my girls, man.
Who was your girl?
She Haley. I don't
Haley.
know the rest of them.
Okay. How long you and Haley been dating?
We haven't been dating like we just friends type thing. We've been friends for a long time.
Okay, so when y'all was at the party, I mean, did y'all like from your grandma's house? Did y'all walk from your grandma's house, or how did y'all get up to the party? Did y'all take a scooter?
We rode our bikes with them.
You rode your bike up there. Okay. So you and Haley rode y'all bike up there. No.
Me and Zoe.
You and Zoe rode your bike up there, and then did Haley them meet y'all up there, or they was already up there? Okay. Okay. So what was y'all doing at the party?
We was chilling, playing basketball,
Okay.
smoking, stuff like that.
Y'all smoking?
Man,
No, it's fine if y'all was smoking. That's cool.
We're not the drug police, man. It's fine. We're not the drug
It's okay if you're
Yeah.
smoking, bro.
I just smoking weed.
Okay. So smoking a little weed. The girls were smoking weed with y'all too. Okay. Where were y'all? Were y'all just at the court smoking weed, or where were y'all at?
We're like at the playground, like on the bench type something.
On a little bench or whatever. Okay, okay. And that day, just tell me what happened, man. Like, were y'all just shoot hoops or?
We was just over there playing basketball, man, and Zoe played with a group of other boys.
Okay.
They went on the game.
Uh-huh.
It was a group of boys, they were getting mad at the basketball game.
They got mad at the basketball game?
After the basketball
After the basketball game.
and then we went over there and started fighting. We started playing basketball, and next thing I know, I hit shots.
You heard a shot.
Everybody started running. It's over there.
You and Zoe left. Okay.
Start the cap.
So,
That's not even how
did
it
you turn your
happened.
back and you heard a shot, or you just heard a shot?
Now you know they was trying to press something, and Lil Bro, he knew he had to fire on him, so he was like, you know, let me go ahead and just spit on Lil Bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Playing basketball, I heard the shot. I got low and got back up and ran.
I got you. So, how did you get home or whatever?
I rode the bike with our bikes back there.
Okay, what kind of bike you got? Down here? I'm just asking.
Black and green.
A black and green bike. Okay. So y'all rode your bike back. Then you just go to the house, chill.
Yeah.
I got you. So, did you hear about anything that happened at that park?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you heard?
My brother, they was telling me. He
What
was
they-
telling me like the boy got shot,
Mhm.
and he was showing me. He was like, "There go the boy that got shot."
They showed this picture on the news.
It was on Instagram. They showed it on Instagram.
Who ended up showing it?
It was on some girl page. She was
Okay.
posting it.
You know her Instagram?
No, my brother was just showing me.
I got you. What you were up to the basketball games? Like what did you wear? Like when you was up there?
I wore some blue shorts
Mm-hmm.
and a blue shirt.
And a blue shirt. All
And I
right.
had on my black forces.
Black Forces. Okay. Damn. So go to the. Let me get this straight. So y'all take y'all bikes up there, meet the girls. Haley, what's that? You said Haley?
Yeah.
Haley's up there with y'all. Y'all saw playing basketball. Argument start. You heard a gunshot. Okay. Did you see anybody with a gun up there?
No, I wasn't too focused. I was just at them joint. I didn't want to get into between that.
Stop.
Why? And it was all over a basketball game. That y'all was fighting. What was
I
said?
wasn't fighting. No
Oh,
boys fighting.
they was fighting. How many boys were there? Who was fighting?
It was like 4 or 5. You know, there was a group of the boys.
There was a group of them. Was any girls with them?
No, because there was girls on the court, but I don't know if they was with them.
But you didn't know the girls. You just knew the girls y'all was with. Okay.
Who was fighting?
Some boys, I don't know the boys.
So if it's just you and Zoe, who was fighting y'all or they ops?
They ain't fighting us. Yeah.
Alright. think that for you, was this the group right here? That's the group people you seen? They look familiar, right?
No,
Okay, yeah, that's the group, right? Correct?
Yeah.
That's the group of people you've seen, right? And these are the girls you was with, right? Because that's Haley, right?
No.
Okay, so that's you in a red hoodie, right?
No.
Okay, that's Haley, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sitting in between Haley's legs, so that's your girl, right?
Listen, man. Hey, look at me. Do you know where you're at right now? You're in the homicide office, okay? And this is probably the only time we're going to talk to you. So you need to be honest with us, because you're not. Okay? So for starters, we know you didn't show up on a bicycle.
Yep.
And we know that Zoe, who's Zoe? He's your boy you known forever. What's his first name? What's Zoe's last name?
You known him for a long time.
He's your
I
brother.
mean, I gotta tell y'all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. So we know you didn't play basketball. We know you weren't smoking weed. We know you showed up with the girls in a Z trip.
And Z-Trip, no.
Okay. He's not asking you if you showed up in a Z trip. We know you got out of a Z trip. Okay. We know you guys were so for you. Okay, I'm gonna just shoot it to you straight. For you, it's time to just make it right, brother. All right, and just be 100% honest. You know what I mean? So
The line just looks bad.
yeah, that it just looks bad for you. So in that case, right? You listening?
Mm-hmm.
So just start from square one, bro, and be honest, because it's your life. Period.
I'm telling you.
So just listen. It's your life, okay? So it's
Listen.
your opportunity to even show some remorse to this family and be truthful.
What family?
The family of the victim who passed away, who died,
I don't know.
who got killed.
I don't know, little bro.
Okay? I know you. We know you don't know him. But
No,
something
he
happened.
said I don't know nothing about it.
Whatever it
Fuck.
was, it was fucked up. Or whatever happened at that park. Okay? Whatever it was, brother. Now it's just your time to tell us your side of what happened. What actually happened.
I just told you.
You didn't. Okay? You told us part of what happened. You told us you was at the park. Okay, we knew that. Okay? But this young man who was shot, okay? It's your turn to be honest and tell your side.
I'm telling my side.
Okay?
So that's the story you want to go with?
I'm saying that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all ain't got no more questions.
Our question to you is for you to be honest and tell us the full 100% truth. Because you don't have no more opportunities after this. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of, what you think you're, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you like, if it's helping you with the girls or whatever, not to say, but it's not looking good for you in that aspect. Okay?
It's not.
I'm trying to cut down that criminal and I ain't got nothing to do with no shooting.
You ain't got nothing to do with shooting. Okay. So that was, again,
He
you
persistent
was
on
no
lying
reason-
to these people.
Okay.
What
You being at the
overwhelming evidence is ridiculous.
park, spitting on our victim. Spitting, that's total disrespect. Did he spit on you first?
Spitting in what film?
Did he spit on you first?
Who?
How do you think I got those details, brother?
I don't know who he's talking about.
So just know that there's more to come with that.
Can I
Man,
see who you talking about?
lock him up. He playing with it. Fuck it.
What is you talking about?
What I'm talking about as far as what question are you asking me?
Spitting on somebody.
Okay, you spit on our victim. He's dead.
I ain't spit on
Okay.
nobody.
You spit at him. You spit on him. All right.
How long you been out in that side of town? How long you stayed out there?
What?
Just on the west side. How long you lived out there?
I don't live on the west side.
Okay.
Where do you live?
On the north side.
Okay. You know to carry a gun?
Nah, I don't no gun.
Never touched a gun?
No.
So not last year when you got busted for being in a car? You didn't get caught with a gun on that one?
No.
No?
I got busted to call the gun.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. That wasn't your gun?
We never got caught in the car with no gun.
Okay. Alright. So back on Tuesday night at the park when these guys were fighting, did anybody come at you with a gun or a knife? No? Okay. How far were you when
They
the
just
shooting
ruled out self-defense for you.
happened? At the court? About how
Well,
far?
you ruled it out.
I don't know. I
All
was
the
at the
time.
basketball court.
You don't know about like feet or yards or anything like that?
I wasn't counting all that.
No? How close were you? Could you see their faces?
No, I just saw a group of people.
Okay. Anybody come up and try and fight you, blow up on you?
No,
No one pulled a gun or pointed a gun at your face?
no sir.
Came out with a knife,
No sir.
throw you on the ground and kick you or anything like that?
No sir.
You got any injuries anywhere, like you've been beat or stomped on?
No sir.
So it's just you and Zoe up there, huh?
Yes sir.
What's Zoe's name again?
Zoe.
You know his first name?
I said I ain't gotta tell y'all that. I said my lawyer can answer that question.
Okay.
As you steadily say and answer
Is that what you're
questions.
saying right now? You want a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just so you know, you're being charged with murder. Okay. And possession of a firearm. Okay. We're gonna step out and do some paperwork. But if you need anything or if you want to talk to us again, knock on the door. All right.
And that's when they send a granny and a mama and they see if we can get it confessed.
So what they said? Hmm?
You know what I'm saying? Any question about what happened?
What you say?
No question about what happened. At the end, they was like, you getting charged for murder.
Well, I don't know what to say. I just know they say they're gonna take you in, and it's gonna be a long time before they figure everything out and sort it out. But they saying that they wasn't saying he was guilty or whatever, but they gotta figure it out. And they just gotta get down to the bottom of it and see what's gonna happen. Like they said, they got enough evidence to book you in. But she said she gonna get you a lawyer, so you don't have to be saying nothing. You could just talk to the lawyer, and whatever happened, you could just let the lawyer know, and the lawyer let them know. Because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what to do or what to say. So it's best for you not to say nothing, to take this time to just think about your actions and what you're gonna do when you get up out of here. How you gonna make a change.
Man,
in
you
your
ain't
life.
getting up out of there. It sounds, I don't know why I keep sounding him when you get up out of this shit. And you ain't getting up out of it till you like 50, 60 or something.
Show it to me. But they said,
And that's if you lucky.
Well, they say they ran this past the judge, and that's the only reason why they was able to arrest you, because they had evidence. So just let them go through their evidence and see what it is they got. If you know that.
Man, talking about let them go through the evidence and see what they got. Nigga, they know what they got. a home run with this one.
You just gotta sit back and pray, and everything gonna be alright. Ain't no point in crying, because what's done is done. What's done is done. It's no point in crying. You can only take this time to sit back and think.
Oh, he thinking. That's why he crying. What you
Why
talking
all
about?
this happened, who was trying to impress who was trying to protect who, or whatever it was. And then you want to pray. If you get a second chance, how you gonna turn this here around? Okay? So your life ain't over.
It's
You
all.
just need a second chance. So that's what you need to dwell on and pray about. A second chance. And sit down and think about how you gonna make this happen. And obey your parents. And come in, come home on time. Come in, come home. Number one. Streets don't love you. We love you, not the streets. See what the streets get you?
Tough love.
Dead or in jail. So leave the streets alone. You get your second chance, you come home and you make something out of yourself. Understood?
Yeah, no.
So don't worry about it. Drink some of this soda, suck it up.
You a man now. You gotta suck it up. You a man now. Wipe it up, suck it up, drink some of your soda, because I don't know when the next time you're going to get a soda for me. And just sit around and think about it and wait on your lawyer. The lawyer will be able to sort it out. But what's done is done now. And you here. Just try not to get into nothing else. And like I said, when you get your second chance, leave this alone. Leave this alone. I kept trying to tell you not no throwaway child. It's not the lifestyle you're supposed to be living. You done had everything. Just leave it alone. I've been praying, so you pray. I prayed. You safe. Ain't nothing happened to you. You're not dead. So prayer work. Okay? So just pray. Suck it up. Don't worry about it. What's done is done. Now you just got time to think. I don't know if your grandma coming out here or not. But I'm being there crying all night and stuff like that. I'm about to think you no punk. So like I said, just
Don't mean they're crying all night. That's crazy talk. Man, he about to cry himself to sleep tonight. What you talking about?
You said you weren't worried about this no how, right? So just don't worry about it. I'm still here for you though, like I always been. I ain't going nowhere. Ma?
No type of love at all. Just tough, you know?
Hey.
Like the whole way.
Oh, okay. Come on, give me a hug. I'll see you in the morning at the courthouse next door. Okay? Love you. I love you too. You'll be alright, okay? You just getting some time to sit down and think because you was waiting too wild. You weren't listening to nobody, okay?
You won't listen to nobody. That's crazy.
My mom, bro. My mom. She did so much for me.
We serve the DNA. Just knock on the door when you're ready to come out. Okay. Could you give me a hug, baby? Come on. I'm sorry you got to go through this. But all you had to do was listen to your parents. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know how things gonna turn out for you. I ain't got no idea how nothing gonna turn out. No idea at all. Okay, I had to tell them that I pick y'all up. Okay? I had to tell them I pick y'all up.
That part killed me every time.
Okay. But I don't
I had to tell them that I picked you up.
I told y'all don't tell me nothing. Didn't I tell you that? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, baby. So I'm so sorry you got to go through what you're going through. But if God help you out of this, please get yourself together, baby. And it's going to take a miracle. It's going to take a miracle that we don't have. You can turn me loose now. You can sit back down.
You can turn me loose now.
I don't know what's going to happen. Your grandma don't know. Ain't nothing we can do to help you now. It's all over now. I know. It's a hard pill to swallow.
They was here, see my brother no more.
No, nobody. 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 That's why when you have your precious time, it should be precious time.
I didn't get to get that work yet.
Well, Andre, you have to mind your company that you keep. And I always tell you that to mind your company.
What's crazy is the fact Lil Bro was like, I ain't even, what'd he say? Something like, what he said, I ain't even get to live or something like that. Like, but that's crazy. It's like, bro, you like 15 or some shit, 16 or some shit. Like, oh yeah, like life damn near over from there. You feel me? Trying to impress what? Like, you know? And it seemed like even his parents didn't even care. They didn't do too good on, like, trying to raise him and shit, like, you know? So it's like they even didn't even really care for real. Like, as far as watch them sleep just fine tonight. I mean, they is going to be up at the little thing, but they, you feel me? You made your bed, lay in it type shit. So, you feel me? It's like that, though, because, you feel me? I ain't finna lose sleep and you gotta, you feel me? You ain't getting out anyway, so, you know? But y'all leave y'all comments down below if y'all enjoyed the video. You feel me? Y'all leave a like, subscribe. Till next time.